Hi guys, and welcome back to the AMCrypto channel, your trusted source for your crypto updates. And now what is here happening on the Bitcoin chart? Bitcoin seems to want to drop here lower and lower, gradually go sideways. And this can be actually the case for the next couple of months, and I have proof to show you why that could be here the case, that we are not going as fast as many people of you are thinking back to 30, 40 and even $50,000 in the immediate short term. And if you think that's interesting, then definitely leave a like, subscribe to the channel and activate your notification bell so that you will never miss out on these important updates. And guys, now let's dive directly here into the content. So what we have seen here on this 4-hourly chart is that after we dropped here out of this bear flag to the downside, that Bitcoin started to consolidate here a little bit, but always struggles to break above the $22,000 level. So I could even make a line here. So there you see, every time when we get close to the $22,000 level, the Bitcoin price gets rejected from there. So we went here down, rallied a little bit up, and then got slammed down from there. So now we even struggle to stay above $21,100. You remember a couple of days back I had drawn this line here, and I told you that if we drop under this, that Bitcoin will struggle to stay above this line when we try to reclaim this area again. And that is exactly now the case. Why I believe that we're gonna stay here in that area for quite some time is when we are looking here on gradual channel, that the logarithmic channel that Bitcoin is trading in. So when we are looking here at this channel, so we had only a few occasions where the Bitcoin price actually dropped out of this. So that was here in 2015 and here again in 2016 and then here with the Corona dump. So, but since the Corona dump, we stayed actually within that. But every time when we drop close to it, that it has shown and proven that this was an amazing buy opportunity. Imagine if you would have had the chance to buy here and you actually bought, and then it went to $70,000 almost. So, and the other thing is that the Bitcoin price normally never comes back to the prior all-time high. So here's the prior all-time high. So we are really close to it, only a couple $100 away from it. So, and before the all-time high was here. So, and here you can see the price came never back to these all-time highs. Never. So, we get not even close to it. So, when we are looking at this higher low, so let's even take here, so after the run, we take this here for this one. So, and then we take, so here technically we had also a small run to the upside. So, even if we take this one, so here, this higher low is also higher than this high. So, but now we can see here was the all-time high. We are, and here's the prior. Here's the prior all-time high. We are getting really close. We are just a couple $100 away from that. So that would be the first time in Bitcoin history that we actually go back to a prior all-time high to the dollar. So we got normally really close, but that's normally it. So, and the other thing is that every time when we get close to it, to the prior all-time high, or in the direction of the prior all-time high, that this was most of the time the bottom. So it could be that we are not at the bottom yet, but we are really close to it. So, and when we are looking here now on that logarithmic curve, so here could be the bottom, $18,000. That could be the bottom for Bitcoin. And then we see a gradual, slow grind back to the upside into next year. So that is something that I'm expecting here for the Bitcoin price. So, but it actually doesn't matter if you would buy now or then actually hit the bottom. If you want to try to catch the bottom, it doesn't actually matter. If you buy now, I can promise you by next year, you will be heavily up on your position, even if you buy now at this. That's what I'm doing. I'm buying a lot here already at these levels. So, and if we touch here on the bottom of this channel, there I will buy even more. And we look at the relative strength index, then we can also see the Bitcoin price was never that low. Never that low. So we are heavily oversold on the RSI. So that is another indication that we are really close to the bottom, because in the next 2 weeks we should see here a pinch back to the upside, and that means that the Bitcoin price is also to react in the same manner to the upside. So like I said, it doesn't mean that we are out of the woods and the Bitcoin price is then straight rallying back up. So, but we will get some sort of relief rally back to the upside. So especially after we've broken the 200 weekly EMA, I expect the Bitcoin price coming back up and stay above this and then gradually go sideways. And guys, don't forget, if you want to trade in this volatile market, then you can still go to the video description or to the pinned comment. There you find a link to a Bybit. So Bybit is giving away still $4,000 for free. If you use my link and sign up with this link, then you can claim the bonus. Also Phemex, $4,000 still available. Definitely take advantage of that. So I'm definitely looking here into some trades that I want to do here in the immediate short term. And you can also still join on Bybit, the trading competition here. Total prize pool of $8 million for joining the team. The competition starts in more or less 10 days. The link is also in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Definitely take advantage of that. So now I want to also talk a little bit about news, because they are also heavily affecting the market right now. Not the news, but what's actually in the news. So, and that is that a lot of these DeFi projects are right now collapsing, like Free AC, the Free Arrow Capital, and Celsius. They're really close to a collapse. So here you can see Maker is cutting off AAVE's DAI, supply as fallout from Celsius continues. So here the MakerDAO decided to cut off AAVE from its direct deposit module as a safeguard in light of the possibility that Celsius falls and crashes the price of ST Ethereum. So MakerDAO has voted to cut off lending platform AAVE's ability to generate DAI for its lending pool without collateral, as the risks of Celsius liquidity crisis loom large over the entire crypto ecosystem. The decentralized autonomous organization, the DAO, made the decision as a means of mitigating the Maker protocol's exposure to the beleaguered staking and lending platform in case Celsius goes belly up and implodes the staked Ethereum pack as well. So staked Ethereum is a token representing an amount of Ethereum that is staked on the Lido staking platform. Its pact to Ethereum has been wavering for several weeks, and it's currently trading about 6% below the price of Ethereum. Celsius invested a significant amount of user funds into ST Ethereum, which is reportedly one of the reasons it paused the withdrawal. So, and here you see a Twitter post. The Maker government has voted to temporarily disable the AAVE DAI direct deposit module, and this will change. The change will be effective immediately tonight in like 8 hours, I believe. So, and the reason we believe this is risky is because out of 200 million DAI borrowed on AAVE Ethereum version 2, 100 million DAI is being borrowed by Celsius and collateralized mostly with staked Ethereum. So the D3M allows AAVE to stabilize the DAI loan interest rate by providing access to liquidity when needed. So, and that's basically the explanation, you know, so they can borrow with the collateral that they have more money and basically leverage their position if they need liquidity immediately. And in the meantime, they generate interest through lending and borrowing from other users to actually give this then to the people that have staked their Ethereum on Celsius or on AAVE. That's basically their business model. So, and they are borrowing against it to leverage the position to make then also more money that way. So, and that is why it's now so dangerous and could implode, because all these positions they were mostly borrowed against USDT. So, or against a certain amount in Ethereum. And the problem is, if the price of Ethereum goes lower than what they have paid for it, then they have a deficit and they have to cover this. So that's with a bank, you have to pay your interest. If you don't pay your interest, the bank will take the house. So this is here the same thing. So they will start liquidating the assets that they, the platforms have given them as a collateral. So, and they will sell it on the open market. And that is the reason why we are cascading now to the downside, because like FreeAC, Celsius, and also Luna, all these platforms, they cannot pay the interest anymore and then get liquidated. So, and because they dump on the open market, the market has then basically to hold the bag, and is then taking liquidity out in USDT, and that's then the final coffin, the final nail in the coffin, while everything is so crazy dropping. So, and that is definitely a huge problem, and that's also one of the reasons why I believe if all of this here is imploding in the next couple of weeks, that we are in here for a couple of months of sideways action for the Bitcoin price before we then most likely by the end of the year see a move back to the upside. Guys, that's it for today's video. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you believe is going to happen here. Is Celsius and also AAVE going to implode and we see here massive liquidation happening in the crypto market of a lot of people, or can they somehow get the curve and stay in the game? Let me know what you think is going to happen. I'm really curious about what you have to say in the comment section. And guys, don't forget, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I will see you again then tomorrow.